Welcome back to the Recap Lounge.
Ready to Love Detroit, Season 11.
Today we're going to have a little bit of fun.
Let's do it.
We got a special guest coming in. We got Vince popping in at some point.
Vince from episode 1. Episode 1 to air.
Yes. And what they call the title, Detroit is Lit.
It's lit.
I love that. So let's just hop right into it.
Let's get right into it. So, before we get into it, before we talk about the drama and everything, let's just have fun with it. Like, who was fly? Best dressed. It was 20 people.
Let's, on the count of 3, say who we think is best dressed. 1, 2, 3. Darius.
Darius, my guy. My guy.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know I needed to.
Yeah, I thought I was clean.
Yeah, I should have been. Okay.
Yeah. So you had it, my guy.
Darius.
You had it.
Salute. Was there maybe a runner-up?
Runner-up? It's tough. I would say I liked Ashley. Like the orange.
Okay, that was nice.
I liked it. And
the hair, the makeup, everything. Her whole look was really put together.
Yeah, I would say, if we
had to do a close runner-up, Ashley. Okay.
Ashley.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
But everybody came out looking good though.
Can we do worst dress? Just kidding. Ooh. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. We're not doing that. So
okay, we're not. Okay,
no, we're not.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God, we're not. So anyway, we got some funny moments.
Some very funny moments. It was some funny stuff. Like, why was Cardi and Shannon conversation so awkward? Like, so awkward. I felt it through the screen. I was watching it. Like, that's what the producer should have just had those birds chirping, just like.
Didn't they? They had something going on with like music or something.
Something, yeah. It was like elevator music. Like, you waiting on the hit 6 for me, big dog.
Maybe he was just so captivated by her beauty that he was just like, I can't remember what I was getting ready to say.
What was her? Was she captivated by him? What was going on?
It didn't. It looked like she was definitely interested in him, but
she was not.
Okay. But I think the conversation just kind of turned her off from what it looks like. It looked like initially she's like, okay, but then he's like.
I felt like too, though, you were there, right? You having multiple conversations with 10 people in recycling. Mm-hmm. At some point, you kind of tired. Like, oh, I'm tired of asking what's your favorite color.
Yeah.
What you like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see somebody and you may not even be physically interested in them. So you like, bro, I'm just.
And then they forget their thought, like.
Yeah. or they go on a tangent and they talking about some stuff you ain't even trying to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, I like making butterflies. And you like.
Speaking of. Did you see that awkward moment with Ashley and Devon?
I did.
Oh my God. It was so
Devon
hard
is getting
to watch.
all type of flack this first episode.
Is he? What, like comments or something on social?
Well, not even with the comments on social. Ashley, she was saying like his mannerisms. He doing
was like,
the finger paints.
I was like, I didn't,
he getting it. You know what I'm saying? She said she don't even think he like women.
Oh, okay. Listen, pause. Listen.
We getting into it, right?
We're getting into it. But here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. So this is what I don't understand.
Okay.
Because you got to read the room, right?
Right.
Like, how was like her commentary like, no? And he's like, I think we're hitting it off.
Yeah,
I'm like, how do you not know when you're not? It's not matching.
Maybe the room he was in looked at a little different. It could possibly look different. But I felt like if I'm talking to you,
mm-hmm.
I could pick up on your social skills, your mannerism.
Yeah.
Like, okay, she in or, but maybe I don't know.
He was all the way.
He was off. He was off.
Okay.
Again,
and then when he started talking about, my dog, and then she started going, I'm like, oh Jesus Lord.
Or it could be just a nervous interaction too. Maybe mm-hmm. like, you know what? Let me just keep going. Like maybe.
I will say I did like his confidence.
Yeah.
And that is one of the most attractive things that I think a man can have is confidence. He had a little confidence mixed with a little delusion. And
women got that all the time.
Yeah, but in this case, in this scene, it was very obvious that there was.
You know what else was funny though?
What?
you and me, we was at a table, right? we talking about, working out and stuff. And you looked at me and, and you was like, do you still be in the gym? What was your thought for you to ask me that? First of all, was it just random? Did it look like I'd be in the gym?
Well, you said you were a professional boxer.
Yeah.
And people, once they stop doing their athletic work, sometimes they just stop altogether, like the training, the gym, and that's physical fitness is a priority for me. You can't tell right now. Give me another month. So I just wanted to know, like, are you still maintaining that routine? Are you still working out?
You asked, right? And I could tell you anything. Mm-hmm. I told you to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you want to know something, grab it. Put your hands on it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Yes, you did. And that's... So look, let me tell you something. I didn't because I talk a lot of mess. I run my mouth. I talk a lot of stuff. And I noticed, like, they got a lot of sexual innuendos with me. Mm-hmm. Like I talk a lot of stuff because I ain't doing a lot of nothing. I'm thinking about it, but I ain't doing it. So I'm saying a lot of stuff. Oh, are you a Tahoe or you got your truck and, do you got your abs? You working out? And then you go touch it. I'm like, what? Hold on. No, I talk a lot. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, but I felt like it was still a good banner with us, right? Mm-hmm. But as far as not hitting it off, we were talking about Ashley and Devon, right?
Mm-hmm. Not hitting it off.
Richie and Emily. That was kind of cringy.
That conversation was...
Yeah. I felt like...
It gave me ick.
I personally felt like she wasn't giving my guy a chance. Like, I felt like she saw him. She probably figured out, like, yeah, he not my type. And instantly, she started going. She like, why you got tattoos on your hands? So,
I mean, some of the things she was saying had some merit. Like,
for sure.
She said he had a Playboy tattoo or something.
But he said it was his brother. Maybe, you want to put something that remember you about a family member. Mm-hmm. He probably had his pops somewhere.
Yeah.
His little sister somewhere.
Playing devil's advocate, that is something that, if you don't know a person, I'm sure the first day meeting Richard, you don't know if he's being honest or just trying to cover up anything. So I could see where you could think like, why would you put that on there? And this is what it could look like. But you do got to take people's word for it. Like he says his brother, his brother.
And before we go off, since we on Richie, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Richie.
R.I.P. Richie. Yeah. We lost Richie, one of our castmates, earlier this summer, man. It was a pleasure, doing the experience with him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
We didn't spend too much time together, but it seems like he's got a lot of love out here. So
yeah,
I know it's got to be tough. Back to Emily. And then people kept making comments about like her physical appearance.
What? What about her physical appearance?
So she's a beautiful lady.
She is. She's charming.
And, she's well endowed. That's not something you can...
Do women say that?
Well, that's what the men kept commenting. Got her tits sitting up to here and all this. Okay,
I never heard
what do you expect a woman... If this is what you have to work with, would you want her to hide it? Do you want her to stick it, like, wrap it up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what she's got going on. This can't be the only thing. This can't be the only thing that we're gonna keep commenting on. We see it.
They are there though, right? Like they're there.
They're there.
They're there. Like at the end of the day, we can't not see them. We can't not see them. I mean,
so they're there. So now we gotta get
past it.
Okay,
for sure. We definitely gotta get past it.
But she wasn't feeling Richie.
She was not feeling Richie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are there any other like standout moments? Like obviously we can't make predictions because we were there. We know what's somewhat what's happening.
There is, since we're talking about people not feeling people. Mm-hmm. You weren't feeling Xavier. What's up? My dog came clean. He was suited.
So aside, like remember I said I love confidence. Mm-hmm. I love a good personality / sense of humor as well. I feel like a guy can be very unattractive and be very funny, and that makes him attractive, right? Yeah. So when I asked like Darius, spin around for me. He just laughed. He did it. It was over, right? I asked Xavier, like,
but wait on. I ain't about to be spinning around. I'm a man. I ain't about to be.
But see,
you see, I grabbed Nicole. I'm like spin around. You're not about to be spinning me around.
I don't need to.
What you looking at?
I didn't need to spin him around. I just asked him to do a 360 for me so I could take a good look. I get it. And I'm not mad at him for how he felt because I just feel like there's a certain level of, if you are something, you don't have to say you are. To say, I'm a man, don't spin me around versus, she want to take a look around, they don't spin around. But it's neither one is wrong to me.
It's how he handled it.
It's how he handled it. And it's not wrong for him to feel that way. And I feel like if depending on who I was talking to, it wasn't wrong when I asked, Darius. But with him, he's like, you got to, like, what did he say? You got to work for this. Like, I'm not working hard for you to spin around. To put one foot in front of the other foot and do a 360.
You don't think a woman should work hard for what she wants?
How much work you think I'm going to put in for you to spin around in a circle? This conversation is work. So all he had to do was spin around one good time. I just wanted to see the full thing. And he didn't have to. It's totally his prerogative, right? Mm-hmm. But I just thought it was more like lightweight and funny. I didn't know it was that serious, that deep, that it was like attacking manhood at that point. So that's something.
Too many dudes.
Wow. I mean, I understand, but that maybe that's something I have to. I don't know.
Just be mentally cautious of asking my guys to spin around. You know
I think I've done it before, and people don't have problems with it.
So you get. Guys
it's not like a man is coming up to you like, bro, spin around, do a 360. It's a good looking woman like, you look good, spin around.
That's diabolical.
There's a difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it is, but so that started to you weren't feeling them at the moment.
I already wasn't feeling them, and then you can't even spin around. Like at least if the personality is a little more like it would have been like, oh, he funny, he cool. But I was trying to work with it. But you know what? I know that I do think that, maybe that shouldn't have been a turn off for me, the fact that he wouldn't spin around.
So, Ready to Love.
Yes.
Season in Detroit. How do you feel like the network has done with not only being in Detroit, but choosing the sites and locations they chose? Like even, the historic Ford plant.
I've done several fashion shows there, and they do not have air. So when I found out they were having it there, my first thought was, I hope that it's a cool day. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to sweat my makeup out, my hair, or nothing. But thank God when we were filming, it was closer to the time where it wasn't like hot, right? Mm-hmm. But historically, a great location. I would have never thought to have a mixer around all those historic cars. And it was great. And can we talk about Tommy? I mean,
you see Tommy with the buffs though? You see Tommy with he got buffed up?
The swag, the suit.
He started to holler that hutch right quick.
Yeah, and then he nailed it.
He did.
He came here, he got engulfed in the culture, and he represented really well.
He did.
I even like the trailer, like the locations they put in the trailer and all that good stuff. Like they did a good job. But you know what?
What?
You know one thing we overlooked?
What's that?
Don't try to like hide what you said. What is this? What is this East Side? What is this East Side? What did you say?
We know East Side. East Side is special. Lauren, we know that.
What did you say?
Where are you from?
I'm from the West Side.
You're from the West Side.
The best side.
Allegedly. Now, is it true or not true that every West Side woman wants a good East Side guy? I take silence as golden. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, everything from the East Side is perfect. You know what I mean? There's no perfect, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, when you want quality.
When I saw that clip, I was cracking up because that is part of the Detroit culture.
It is.
It's the East Side versus the West Side. And you said it. And I was cracking up.
Yeah, it is.
Do you think you're going to start some beef?
I saw it in the comments.
Oh, are they going crazy in the comments?
You know what I'm saying? I seen people reposting like it's a coin phrase.
Yeah, that's
if you want quality. I mean,
come to the east side. I said, oh, he gonna get jumped.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. You got those lethal hands.
Hey, I mean, they could try.
No, nobody's gonna jump you. But I mean,
but this Detroit, they shoot. And look, my man, you got it West Side? Big dog,
that was a very controversial statement to make.
It was.
You want quality, come to the east side.
Yeah.
If you want what? Go to the west side?
I don't know.
You said if you want something like trash or something.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of felt like Suge. You know what I'm saying? When he was at the Source Awards.
So can I ask you a question?
If you don't want everybody in your videos.
Let me ask you a question. You have a preference between a west side or east side woman? I'll take your silence right now as the answer. Go ahead, say it.
You know what?
Let's on the count of three. Let's say it.
They're different, right? They're different. But no.
Would you wife a east side or a west side girl?
I would wife an east side girl.
Oh, you would?
But I would.
Oh, okay.
But I think under the pretenses of kind of why you would choose an east side guy. You know, I mean, I feel like East Side got that drive, Detroit is hustle is in the Detroit culture. So I'm not singling the side out, but I feel like we got to work twice as hard.
On the East Side?
On the East Side, we do. I mean.
Okay, so if you had to pick between a barbecue to go to, you going to an East Side barbecue or a West Side barbecue?
Good question. It depends on the mood. How I'm feeling. Like if I'm hungry, I'm probably gonna go to the West Side. They probably gonna have like a lot of good things. They probably gonna have lamb chops. But if I want to have some fun, I'm going east. They out there, they twerking with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We having a ball. We're gonna be talking about it.
If you had to bring a lady home to your family. And you had to choose between the east side and the west side lady, you going with?
See, I'm different. I still go east.
Okay, I just want to be very clear. All right, Team East Side all day for you.
You feel me?
All right, there you go. Cool. So,
Ryan Kelly.
This has been fun. I think at this point, we need to bring in our guest.
We got a guest.
I'm excited.
So. We chose this guest because on the first episode, he brought the heat. My guy, and as you will see, once he sit down, he say what you think I say what comes to mind.
Well, you say some stuff.
He's unfiltered.
Unfiltered. If unfiltered was a person, that might be his middle name.
He makes to get a meme.
Okay, no, really, seriously.
So we got Vince, We got
Vince coming.
So like we call all of our people to the couch, right? With the snap. So you ready? On the count of three.
Ready?
2, 3.
All right. So
Vince.
We got Vince in the house.
Vince, welcome to
the Recap Lounge.
The Recap Lounge. Welcome to the show.
The Recap Lounge.
Okay.
So let's do first impressions. So when I first saw Vince, I could not remember, he reminds me of somebody I couldn't think of who it was. And then the more he would talk and he was so funny, I'm like, Chris Rock.
I've gotten that before.
Chris Rock. Did you get it?
I didn't get that.
What? Oh
I mean,
my God.
we met different contexts. Then I met you, so he wouldn't look at me and say, Chris Rock.
Yeah.
I wasn't really trying to make Ed laugh. I was meting him, and I thought he was a cool. I thought he was a cool guy. I wasn't gazing into his eyes or nothing like that. You on the other hand, you on the other hand, I thought you were very attractive. I felt like, you were one of the most attractive women there, so I wanted to be there present with you. So when we talked, I made sure that I made some strong eye contact. I made sure that I listened to what you were talking about so we could have a real conversation.
Yeah.
So, and gave you what my personality was and let you make a decision off of that.
Did you check out her booty though?
I didn't. I mean,
the walk back is amazing.
No, I didn't.
The walk back is a real thing.
I didn't look at her butt at all.
Okay,
breasts though. I mean, it wasn't. It was hard to not see your breasts.
So she was a part of the showing a little too much cleavage.
I can't believe this.
Well, I thought that it was tasteful.
Okay.
I thought that it was tasteful the way you had your situation set up. I didn't think. I thought. When I saw yours, I thought class. I thought elegance.
Okay.
I thought that. I didn't
taste them.
I didn't.
No, that's what I
okay. Here we go.
I didn't say that.
We're going back
to. I didn't say that.
PG-13 here.
But I didn't say that.
It is wild.
But I did. You look very classy. So I didn't. I didn't think that. Obviously, I thought that you had a nice body. You had a nice set of fronts, and I thought that you wanted to show them, so that which was, like I said, which was very classy. I appreciated the view.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the dress, like I said, we just talked about the outfit repeats. I had to go in my closet, find something. I'm like, what's gonna stand out? And it just happened to be the one with the.
I'm like, who is this? Tall, beautiful woman.
Beautiful.
And it's nice dress. I literally, it's like, it was a good selection. So
thank you guys.
Yeah. No, I thought it was. I thought that if you were trying to stand out, then you picked the right dress.
Thank you.
I feel like all the ladies did though.
I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. No, I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You're a very nice guy. You're politically correct. Maybe you're running for mayor in 4 years. I don't know what you got going on. I didn't feel that way, but we can move on.
Okay. We can move on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So before you came on the show, we touched on, funny moments, best dress. We were in line. We felt like Darius, took the episode away. Who would you say was best dressed for this episode?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Darius' sense of style and fashion is probably above. I mean, I could probably go to fashion school for 20 years and I probably still won't be on his level of style and fashion. Like that guy, that's what he does. So, I mean, seeing him, because we got to see all of the guys first. I mean, seeing all you guys were kind of like I said, I was like, well, y'all was bringing it. Well, most of y'all. and I was impressed. I was impressed. I mean, even seeing what you had on, you flexing a little jewelry, I'm like, these guys is. I seen shoes was name brand. I had just borrowed some shoes from my brother. This is what was happening. Because when we were in the back, I wasn't talking.
Yeah,
I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And everybody was having a conversation, but the reason that I wasn't talking is because I had no interest or I had no,
Yeah.
You weren't there to make friends.
Well, no. What y'all were talking about, I didn't know nothing about.
Right. Okay. Like you talking about the designer shoes. Yeah, and I got on this and I got on that.
They were talking about a lot of designer, the shoes, when you wear the McQueens, your foot. I'm like, what are y'all exactly? See,
well, you looked nice.
I didn't think that I looked bad, but once I saw them, I was like, oh, I didn't know.
For all of us?
Well, most of y'all. Like I said, most of y'all. I'm just saying, they we're speaking on the fashion, we're speaking on the best dress, and I thought that, first of all, like I said, I thought Darius was top tier, but just looking at everyone else, even the people like Steve, his sense of style was so good.
I actually like Steve.
Yeah,
his style was good. I didn't think that maybe what he had on was name brand. I don't really know, but I know that it seemed like that was his style.
Yes.
The crazy part is Steve mentioned it before, but Steve is a thrifter. He go to thrift stores, find
it seems that way.
Vintage stuff.
It seems that way.
Yeah, because the pieces he have, you can't find.
Yeah, and he's very comfortable. He's very comfortable in what he has on, which is 90% of it.
My guy put it together because I know thrifters.
Oh,
and I'll be like, What are you wearing?
Yeah, so
yeah, Steve has a really good.
So
sense
yeah,
of style.
I would say Darius, as far as you know.
And Steve can ball.
Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you tapped me and said that. And don't do that, man. Steve is my guy. Steve is my guy. But let's not talk about Steve and basketball and me. Let's just not do it. Let's just not do it.
So you got game though. I've never seen you hoop.
I'm not saying that I have game, but people that don't play basketball can't beat me in basketball.
No, but I'm asking you, and I'm not even trying
to What's the question?
You got game.
Can I play basketball?
Yeah, can you play ball?
I can play basketball.
Would you say that's game or not though?
I can play basketball.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay. So look.
Steve can't play basketball.
Wow. What did you say?
Steve can't play basketball.
You seen Steve play? I haven't seen either of you play, right?
I've just seen him walk. He can't play basketball.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
He can't play basketball.
Okay. Well, Steve not here to defend himself.
He don't got to be here to defend himself.
So put that in our notes. When Steve gets here, we need to know.
Steve is actually my guy.
Yeah,
he cannot play basketball.
For sure.
He can't play basketball.
He told you that?
I'm looking at the guy. He's a good thrifter.
I heard Steve started high school. He went to school on a scholarship.
For basketball?
Time out.
Yeah, for basketball.
You heard he started in high school?
Yeah.
He started on his team in high school. What school was this?
Flint. I don't know if it's northern.
Okay. All right.
Flint.
All right. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Flint got ballers.
I don't. They do. Flint is a really, really good basketball. Flint is great for basketball. Steve can't play basketball.
Okay. Got it.
Now,
Noted.
but what I wanted to say is, our fans, our followers, right? They're following the show right now, right? Some people they know, some people they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So for those of them that don't, like they know I'm from the East Side, former professional boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Vince? Tell them who is Vince? Who?
How you doing over there, Lauren? You okay? I just feel like if you want to go grab something to eat or something,
I feel like
anyway,
I feel like
no. I would like to say, it's simple that I'm really a regular guy. Mm-hmm. I'm most people's, people have a Vince in their family. Mm-hmm. I'm a regular guy. I go to work every day. I take care of my children. I try to take care of my health and fitness. And I give my honest opinion on things that are asked of me. I give my honest opinion, and I try to be as respectful as possible, even though sometimes it doesn't come out that way. I am trying to be respectful. The thing is that when people say that, some of the stuff that I say is outlandish, I'm like, I didn't even really say what I wanted to say. I was being nice, and y'all think that's outlandish? Like, I really didn't even say what I wanted. I was being nice when I said that. And, so I would say that I'm the person that is probably going to say what people want to say. Mm-hmm. And, I usually take the hit for it. But again, I'm a very confident person in who I am. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't hurt me to take the hit because, I'll stand on what I said and how I feel.
You from where in Detroit? Where are you from?
I grew up on Plymouth and Southfield on the west side.
West side.
Nice.
Yes.
So I had a question for Vince. Because you seem like you're a private person. And like you said, I'm the guy. There's a Vince in every family like me. I'm the regular degular guy, right?
Regular degular is not what I said, but go ahead. No, I'm just messing with you.
So how do you feel, and this is outside the recap, but I'm just curious, like, how do you feel you're going to deal with people now being in your business, like comments and, like, you usually post what, like family, basketball, working out, and now you've got these people in your business, in your personal business, going to have, all types of things to say. Like, how do you feel like you're going to deal with this newfound attention?
Well, I always say that people could only get in what you let them in. It doesn't bother me. I still have a pretty private life, no matter how much, I'm on the show or what people comment on. It doesn't bother me because, I still have a pretty private life. I still, do things with my son and do things with my daughter and, visit my mom and stuff that's just, not accessible. Mm-hmm. So
So you're going to ignore comments or like when people start saying crazy things about you?
Mm-hmm.
Because people who are outspoken, that just naturally happens. You're saying things that people know they want to say, and you know it's going to be controversial because you're standing on what you said.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to basically like just not respond, ignore?
Well, it's a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
I mean, I would have to be in the mood to really go back and forth with somebody. And sometimes I am in the mood.
I can imagine.
And sometimes I'm just not, I got to get up. I got to go to work. I'm tired. I can't keep up, with stuff like, group chat. Like, y'all got a group chat. I can't keep up because it's like I look and it's 70 messages. I can't keep up with that. I'm just doing stuff and I can't keep up. So I would say that even if I do respond, I'm a more positive person. So I would never argue with anybody online. If somebody had something to say that wasn't favorable, I would probably lean into what they're saying just because I don't mind being the butt of the joke. It doesn't bother me. If they say, oh, he's cheesy, I might say, extra Velveeta or something, to lean into what they're saying because it doesn't bother me for you to say that because, you don't know me and, and I am kind of cheesy. So I can't, it's no reason for me to run away from what people are saying because it really doesn't bother me. I have, my people and I know and the people that I do things for and people that do things for me and how they feel about me and that's enough for me. So,
But you said something.
What did I say?
There may be times where you do have time today.
Yeah, but
if you're in the mood.
When I do have time, it will probably be more
just leaning into
what they're saying, being more positive, telling people I appreciate you even watching the show, like stuff like that. Like I don't want, to ever be mean or go back and forth. Like I don't want to.
Let's paint the picture. Y'all saw it, Vince was talking to Dominique. What happened? You walk up, you see Dominique. Everybody, again, kind of like I said, when you see somebody, you kind of, boom, you saw Lauren breast. You didn't see her booty. Lauren don't even got no booty.
Actually, I do, but
she does.
That's a
I didn't look. I passed, right?
Lauren has it.
My bad.
Lauren has it.
Oh, do she?
It's one of those slim, thick things that you gotta mess around and find out. Okay.
You can't.
We'll mess around and find out.
You can't.
Vince, you need to stop.
Okay.
You will mess around and find out.
We will mess around and find out.
But anyway, back to let's keep the main thing the main thing. Okay.
So like I was saying,
it's got a little weight on it,
and there's a first impression. You might see like, damn thick, damn chocolate, damn tall. You saw a tattoo.
Stop.
Okay, my bad.
Because that
I gotta relax.
Yeah. But because I wanna be clear.
Okay.
I wanna be honest. I wanna be concise.
Okay.
I didn't, when I first saw Dominique, I thought that she was dressed very well and I thought she was extremely attractive. So that was my first initial thought when seeing her. The tattoo thing that you guys are talking about, I felt like we had came back around.
Okay.
We had came back around. Okay. I had seen her tattoos because they were visible because she had her collarbone out or whatever. And you could see like the little wings and you could see the little row. I had seen them, but I hadn't paid them any attention because I was speaking with her. I was, like I said, I was trying to be respectful, give her eye contact. I don't want to be all in a female's chest area. Right. So, I was doing that. What happened is that on that particular thing that you're talking about, Devon, is Devon?
Yeah.
Okay. Devon said to her, nice tattoo. He said, nice tattoo. He said that.
Okay.
When I then focused on said tattoo that he was talking about, I saw names in the tattoo. So I thought that she had these tattoos with these names of somebody she loved. I thought it was like it's a rose with names like I love this person.
I got a tattoo with my kids.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, those are names. Are those your children? I don't know Dominique.
Right.
I don't know her at all. Like literally, this is the first time I'm meeting her. I don't know who she has dated. I don't know who she was. I don't know none of this stuff. I'm probably the only person in the room that didn't know this stuff.
So you saw names. So you saw her. You saw a tattoo. He's like, oh, those supposed to be your kids.
I said that. I said, are those your children? Because they could be. It could be her lost grandmother, or it could be an auntie that passed away. It could be anything. So I was gonna lead with.
What did she say? You remember?
She said it's a cover-up tattoo.
This
what? That's what she said. She said it's a cover-up tattoo.
Yeah.
So I said, well, I'm not supposed to see the names.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. What? Which part was I? Which part was wrong?
You're just funny.
So she said it's a cover-up tattoo. Immediately when she said that, I was already somewhere else. But I said, let me stay here and let me get there later. Okay. I put that in the back. I said, cover-up tattoo? What type of nigga? But I stayed in the moment. And I said, what she said, I said, so I'm not supposed to see it? And she was like, well, no. And I was like, well, that's a bad cover-up because I could actually see it. And she was like, obviously all of this wasn't displayed, but she was like, well, if you could see it, what does it say? And I said, Antonio.
Oh my God.
And so, but I don't know Dominique.
Right.
I don't know who she's dating. I don't know any of that. But we were having a conversation. And I told her, I said, if you wanted that to be covered up, like they did a horrible job.
So that's all you saw, Antonio?
I saw the. Listen, no, Ed, that's fine. No, I saw the whole name, but I was being respectful of her and the tattoo.
But it said Antonio Gates.
Stop. We're done.
Again.
No, that's. I don't. The show.
I don't.
We saw the episode yesterday.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you what I said. I never said a last name.
No, I didn't say you did.
Okay.
No, I'm saying.
No, the show did put a face, a last name, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she mentioned who she dated.
This is the problem. She mentioned this.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. People think that I wanted to like.
No.
I'm just telling you what I have seen.
Oh. Okay.
People think that I was fanning out or wanted to know, but I don't know Dominique. I don't know who she's dated. I don't know who her ex husband was. I didn't know any. And she, like I said, like it said on the show, she was like, yeah, my ex-husband is blah, blah, blah. You know him too? I'm like, these are legends in the city. What are you talking about? Like, I've only been here my whole life. I'm going to know that person. Like, what are you talking about? Like one person is a legend. The other person is a legend just everywhere. Forget Detroit.
But you saw the whole name. No, because I didn't.
I'm trying to get where you getting. I'm trying to see where you getting.
Literally. So I was there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Dom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay attention to the tattoo.
Fine.
After it was brought up, I'm like, dang, I need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? So I went. I tried to see you know what I'm saying? Not be obvious.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see, like, dang,
Yeah.
And I started to see it, but I couldn't really see it like that. Like, then when I'm like, okay, yeah, it's San Antonio, but I didn't see so that's what I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the whole name.
Yes, I saw that. But I have to also say that I don't know if she volunteered the last name or if...
I mean, you didn't say none of it.
Huh?
You didn't say any of it.
No, he said the word Antonio. I heard him say
I said Antonio. Okay. Because I like I said, but I don't know if she volunteered it. I don't know if she was saying something else, but I don't know if it was all me seeing it or me just using context clues from what she was saying.
Oh.
But I saw Antonio. Okay. But once she started talking, I was like, I know who that is. Okay. And I just didn't say anything. Yeah. But like I said, I was interested. What was interesting to me, this is what was interesting to me, is that how do you feel having, first of all, you love somebody so much that you put them on you. Then you didn't want to be with them anymore, so you covered it up. But you can still see them. What? I'm interested to know, how does that make you feel? And she kind of is just like, I'm over it. I'm like, well, it's on your, like, Because I would feel some type of way
if you had an ex on you.
If I had an ex on me because I loved her, and then she broke my heart, and so I got her out of there, and then people still saying I could see that. That's Lauren. You got Lauren right there on your chest. I would feel.
Wonder if your ex didn't break your heart. Like wonder if he didn't break her heart. Wonder if she was like.
It doesn't matter. She tried to cover it up.
Okay.
That's the point. She tried to get rid of it.
You mad that the cover up ain't a real cover up?
So you really?
I'm not mad at it. I do have a problem with our tattoo artist because if she told the
that's
tattoo
what I'm
artist,
getting. He's mad at the tattoo artist.
If she told the tattoo artist that I don't need this to be seen anymore, they did her wrong. That's all I'm saying.
But maybe the tattoo had got done years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can honestly say my body don't take well. Ink doesn't take well to my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like after so many years.
Mm-hmm.
It gets crazy.
Yeah, it's time to get it redone. It's time to get it done again.
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. What about the part where Dominique tells you when you said something about you got more tattoos and she said, I guess you ain't gonna never see them or something. I said, what did you do?
I didn't. But she was upset already. She was already irritated to the fact that whereas I was just the questions that I was asking were questions that I really wanted to know. I wanted to know, well, how long was this relationship? Like we're in this place to where we're trying to get to know people. They want to get in your pants. Guys are going to tell you what you want to hear, and I'm pretty sure you know that.
I don't know. I really don't.
You don't know that guys are going to tell you what you. I'm sorry. You don't know that guys are going to tell you what you want to hear. You don't know that. You don't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, you're slow. So,
Vince,
I'm just saying. Well, stop acting slow. You know that guys are going to tell you what you want to hear.
Vince,
you don't know that? You don't know that?
What?
Do you know that? That's crazy. No questions can't be answered. You don't know that guys are going to tell you what they want to hear because they want to have sex with you. You don't know that, huh?
Lauren knows that. Lauren knows that.
Exactly. So why
Vince, do you want this show to turn into a different type of show?
We could do whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, we could do. I asked a normal question and you're scared to answer.
I'm not scared to answer nothing.
Do you know that guys are going to tell you what you want to hear?
Let me think about it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, look.
That's crazy.
Look.
A simple question. You see that interaction? That's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. They don't want, see, I'm her equal. I'm not speaking to her like I want to have sex with her. I'm speaking to her because we're having a conversation. But that gets uncomfortable. And it gets to where I'm not getting the answer to my question, or it's getting to where it's tension. And, you know, when women are just used to guys just pandering, that's Vince, what makes me a bad guy.
Who's uncomfortable?
Well, I just asked a question and you said, let me think about it.
That doesn't make me uncomfortable.
Okay, so do you know that guys are going to tell you what you want to hear?
I'm not going to answer your question.
So you don't know?
I'm not going to answer your question.
Why? Why aren't you going to answer it? What does that make you?
Let's keep the main thing.
Oh, you just going to say a saying and just think
Yeah, we're going to stay on task.
We're on task.
We're going to stay on track.
So we're talking about interaction.
I'm sorry. What makes you feel a certain way about guys telling you what you want? What makes you feel like you can't answer that question? I'm not talking about
how much time we got.
Personal. I'm not talking about something private. What makes you feel like you can't answer a question of me saying
I can, but I'm choosing not to.
Why?
Because that's my prerogative.
I know. I'm trying to talk to you though. Why?
Now, you just said if somebody said they didn't want to answer something, you can be like, well, what can I do? What?
No,
but with me, you feel like you can bully me into it. Doesn't matter.
I'm not asking you anything personal.
I can plead the fifth on anything. You can ask me what my favorite color is and I don't have to answer.
I know, but I know what that means. So thank you. Go ahead.
Look, so based on interactions, you and Dom didn't hit it off initially, right?
We did not.
Not to open a womb.
Which means we're about to open a womb.
Not to be rude. Meaning I'm about to be rude.
But you had an opportunity to meet Lauren on the show, right? Mm-hmm. What was how would you describe the interaction between y'all that day?
I thought that it was well. I thought that, like I said, when I saw Lauren, she was easily one of the prettiest, elegant women there. Mm-hmm. I mean,
thank you.
It was super early, and it was a lot of people in there, but she stood out easily from everybody. If not from her height, from, you know, her nice body, you know, just stood out. Beautiful. So I was really drawn to her in that way of saying, like, she was the first person I saw and I said, maybe this ain't for me. Like, this is, I mean, she was that drop dead gorgeous, which she is, by the way. Thank you. That was my initial thought. I was just like, well, wow. Like, and so, but you know, I'm still me. I'm gonna.
Did you look at Lauren and get that, like, that strip club feeling?
What's a strip club feeling?
When you're in a strip club and you see that bad one, you're like, why's she here?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, I can't wait to go to the ATM.
That's not the feeling I get.
Like I said, it was more. Like, it was more. Lauren, like, it was more of a reverse. I saw Lauren, and I said, why am I here? I'm serious. You know, this was still me coming off of seeing you guys in the green room and seeing everybody and feeling like I don't meet the standards of whatever what's going on here.
So no, I appreciate you saying that, right? So you had to ask the fellas had an opportunity to kind of kick it beforehand. We walk in, we see the ladies, right?
Mm-hmm.
They not only from Aaron, the show Aaron, they seeing your personality, who Vince is. From sitting on the couch, they seeing your personality, who Vince is. So knowing your personality, who Vince is, seeing the guys, did you feel any type of way? Did you feel like it was a sense of competition at any point?
Yeah, I felt like it was competition. Just, you know, like I said, I saw Lauren and I was like, damn. And I'll be completely honest with you. I'll be 100% honest with you. I saw Bello and I said, this nigga about to get all the girls. That's what I said. I seen him, you know, like, I mean, but just his, like, you know, he was like the beard and the nigga was fucking walking and shit and he had on the clothes. I was like, God, look at this motherfucker. But that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, I was, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm being honest. Sure. I'm sizing people up. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just who I am. That's just what I do.
People are.
And you know, not only am I sizing them up for just in case I, you know, who, but I'm sizing up the competition too. And that's the one guy, when I saw him, I said, I can't.
So, okay, so you sized up the competition. You saw it looked like it may be a good fight, right?
I thought that I wouldn't win a fight with I'm talking about talking to the women.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't think that. I was like, if they won't, if he's in the room,
he got it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to.
Did you?
After speaking with everybody and having a conversation, I did think the most meaningful conversation that I had was with Donna.
Okay.
It was very, very
looking good.
I mean, that's neither here nor there.
Really?
I'm just saying.
She wasn't.
No, she was. I'm just saying, like, that goes without saying is what I'm trying to say. That wasn't, you know, she already checked off that. You know, that was
my bad.
Yeah, I'm saying that, you know, but to me, you know, that's not enough.
It's not enough.
For me, that's not enough.
It's not enough.
So you get that you pretty. You get that already. But we 2-3 minutes in, I need more. I'm gonna need a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a little bit more. So I thought that was the most meaningful conversation that I had. I thought that she was locked in, you know, as you know, I thought her eye contact was amazing. I felt like she was there, present in the moment as I was. And it was just like, and the thing that I think connected or connected us most in that moment is that I felt that she also felt like, what am I doing here? Mm. I felt the same type of vibe from her.
Yeah.
Like everybody was just so confident and everybody was just so Darius, you know, and I'm
Darius
like,
was confident.
I'm just saying, like, I'm a confident person, but I was freaking nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you think Darius was nervous?
I think that if he was, he'll never say. I don't mind. I didn't mind wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind wearing that. This is very nerve-wracking and this is very uncomfortable.
Well,
and when when we had our conversation, I could identify
that she
had some of these. She was deer in the headlights. She was like, I don't know what I'm doing here either. And I'm like, that seems real. Yeah. Now I'm talking to somebody that's real. Like I'm speaking to a real person. I can have a real conversation with you because, you know, we're kind of wearing our emotions on our sleeves right now. And I can identify with somebody being vulnerable because I'm being vulnerable.
Well, look, being vulnerable, right? Let's harp on that. So the premise of the show was for 10 men, 10 women to meet and ultimately find love. That's why we're all here, right? We understand that there's an aspect of elimination, that if we don't show up in what type of way, we got the opportunity to be eliminated. When Tommy announced that eliminations were going to start that day, hearing it, how did you feel?
I was like, I'm not going home.
Okay. do you felt like knowing that the people there had the ability to send you home, the women had the ability to send you home, do you feel like you did enough? Like at the end of the day, before it was time to give the verdict, did you feel like you did enough, or was it second guess? Like
no, I felt like I wasn't. I was like, I'm not gonna go home.
Okay.
I didn't. I had no. I'm not going home. To me, it's not about quantity. It's about quality. And I feel like the people that I spoke to, I had quality conversations with. Obviously, I didn't get to speak with everybody, but I was just like, the 3 or 4 people that I spoke with, they were quality conversations. That's enough for me to be like, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well,
nice.
Look, man, we appreciate you for coming
Absolutely.
out, Vince.
I appreciate
But I gotta
inviting
hear this, man. The fans, the viewers, they want to hear this. You know, what can they expect? How you feeling? If the first episode aired, man, how you feel?
You know, I feel good. One thing that has been told to me numerous of times is that people see and say that that's really who you are. They're looking at me and saying, hey, like, that's really who you are. That feels good to me. It feels good that I'm not portraying something that I'm not, because that wouldn't, I don't like that. So to get feedback from people that I know and love, and them to say, hey man, that's who you are in real life, and I could appreciate that. That makes me feel amazing.
Yeah, love it.
So I thought that it was gonna be cringy, but it wasn't as cringy when I noticed me being myself as well. And then I get the confirmation from my people to say, now that's who you really are. And as long as you're being who you are, I don't care what happens, you'll be okay. So that was my take from seeing something for the first time and doing something for the first time that I've never ever done in my life.
Well, thanks again. You let the viewers know how they can find you, and they can follow you.
My name is Vince Perkins, and that is what I am on social media. I don't have I don't have any of these nicknames or anything. It's just Vince Perkins. I am would you say regular schmegular? I don't know. Regular guy is what I am. So Vince Perkins is how you find me, because I am actually Vince Perkins.
Okay, there we go. Thank you so much.
Everybody, excited to see more of you.
I hope so. I hope they're excited.
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Recap Lounge. And make sure you follow us on
Detroit, season 11.
Yeah.
Follow us on
at the Recap Lounge on IG, and we'll be on YouTube soon here.
Click the link.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.